Let me know when we are ready, guys. So sorry, I had a little technical glitch, but so good to be here. I mean, this is one of those things that we say we just have to do it. Yeah, you don't need to do it, but you just have to do it. Yeah, so sometimes one of the ways to get things going is to see that you set up something that will make you do something that you have to do. Not because you just need to do it, but you have no choice, but you have to do it. All right, so tell everybody that I'm here. Let me know where you're streaming from. Give me a chat in the chat box. Let me know that you are here because it's time. I need to know that you're ready because, like I said, trust me, if it was just a thing of convenience or just for me to be here, I wouldn't have been here. I mean, I didn't need to do this, but I just have to do it because it's it also came has a weight when I saw a lot of back end questions from some people who were asking, "Oh, Adek, I want to do this. What do you think?" I feel like there's a lot of pressure in the air in this new year. So that is why I said, okay, you know what? Some people like, Adek, can I come and meet you? Can I see you? Can you schedule a call for me? Can I have a session? So it's like people want to talk, yeah. So I was like, okay, you know what? I have to create an open consultation. That means please be typing in the comment section. I need to know that you're ready for me. If there's no comment, no reaction, then there is no conversation. I would just say thank you so much for the few of you that came and then we go. Great. I see Revive is saying connecting from Jalingo, Taraba State at the instance of Adalchi Marcos. Oh my God, so great to know that Adalchi shared this with you or probably like influenced you to be here. And I will assure you that it won't be a waste of time. So, Revive, just have an open mind to ask me question during this open consultation time because on a very normal day for you to have a consultation with me like this where you get to ask me questions, what should I do, I want your view on this, you got to pay. People pay for those private conversation, but that's why this is called open conversation. So I see only Revive is ready, so I'll only attend to Revive in this consultation. The rest of you, if you ask me a question, I'm not going to answer you. Okay, I see Adalchi connecting from Adamawa. So let's share this with your loved ones as you're joining. Share this on your status, anywhere to say, hey guys, an open consultation with Adek Bassey is currently ongoing. Come and ask her any question regarding your plans for your 2026. I'm excited to be hosting this. All right, so I'll speak to only Revive and Adalchi. The rest of us, if I don't see your comments in the chat, that means I might not respond to your question. You might just be listening to us or listening to me respond to every other person's question. All right, so I think Keturati is already here, and that means I can answer Ketura's questions. Good to know. So, like I said, share this and share this and share this because time to have conversations like this to bring in questions, might be something that has to be an opportunity for next time. All right, so I'll just go straight. Let's just get started. Feel free, guys. If you're not comfortable with asking your question here on chat box, maybe because of maybe you want to protect your question or you want to make it anonymous, you can send me a private message through my WhatsApp number. If you have it, you can just send me a message. I will see it from here because my device is on to pick your private messages in case you don't want it outside displayed on the comment section here. But if you're comfortable to ask, please feel free to ask in the chat box as I will be seeing your question. Yeah, for those that probably might join, if you don't have my number, ask me. Adek, please call your WhatsApp number and I will gladly call that here. Or someone that have my number in the chat box. I see Ketura Adalchi is here. You can just help me type my number in the chat box. It's my WhatsApp number. All right, so I want to say a very big welcome to all of you. I see 7 of you watching at this time. Yeah, so I want to say a very big welcome to you for taking that one steps in being here, because one of the things that will really give you result in 2026 is when you take those baby steps. those baby steps. And those steps starts from as you think it in your heart, as a thought cross your mind, and maybe the thought says, write this, do this, talk to this person, go here. My dear brother and sister, one way of getting result is that take that steps. Take that step. Immediately you heard it. It could be write it, it could be put on this. Like for example, this life is coming because it was a thought that crossed my mind. Have a YouTube open conversation, dial consultation with people, and I didn't have to. I had to like, okay, reach out, Bernard, please help me with the design. I'm going live tomorrow, and now we're here. And I bet you somebody's life is going to be touched just because I'm taking this action. And there's going to be another back end result that might happen just because I'm here, right? So it starts with you taking a baby step. So for you to take that steps to be here right now, watching this live, even commenting and engaging as I'm asking you to do, right? It shows that it's one way to achieve success. That's the kind of action you should take in 2026. All right. So thank you so much for joining. I'm really glad I mean you, you, you are here. All right. So this space that we're having right now is an intentional effort to respond to your question. So while you start sending your question in, it's consultation. It means ask me question. You can start typing your question in the comment section now. I will quickly start responding to that. So while I wait for questions to come, I don't know who will be my first respond question asker, depending on how prepared and ready you are or how hungry you are, to get me to give you feedback now. Glad to be here. TWG, that's Ezekiel. Glad to be here. So guys, quickly put down your question because it's consultation time and I have just 40 minutes to be here. Of course, just 40 minutes. So let's maximize the time. Start dropping your questions now. I will respond to that. So before I see your questions, let me quickly say this, right? This live that I'm here now is just for clarity. It's just to provide one or two guidance with you. All right. Yeah. Is to provide one or two guidance with you, and that will help you carry you on your journey in 2026. Sometimes what we all need to get started, what we all need to fly is when somebody gives you a thumbs up. When somebody say, this thing you want to do, yes, do it this way, or oh yes, I feel it's going to work out, or I believe in you. You might just need that one person to just look at you positively and said, yes, this makes sense. Sometimes we don't get that kind of validation or that kind of assurance, or somebody like giving you that feedback positively. You might end up not doing that thing because only your self-doubt alone might stop you from going forward, right? So if you're here, I am one of the persons adding to people that you have in your life to say, yes, you're on track, and everything you intend to do, I can guide you on doing them by anything that you ask me here and I respond to it. But all I'm saying is that I am adding my voice to, I believe in you, all right? And then you can actually make your results happen. So please, questions start coming. I want to respond to them. So this year has already started. I mean, it just started. And let me read this out because I wrote it so that I can be guided exactly what I wanted to say to you. This year has just started. And so much is already happening already. You open your social media, you see this one is giving you, I'm doing this, I want to do this. It's already looking like too many pressure is already clouding the air. And you might start thinking, oh my God, I feel like I'm already a failure, or I might not succeed as A because they're already doing too much. They're already like putting out things there. People are already feeling like they have things going on. So too many pressures already coming in the air. But I want to say, if you are not careful, you start feeling overwhelmed from the very beginning of the year. We just got started. You're seeing everybody glove, I'm doing this. Somebody even design, puts here, I'm authoring a book now. You just start having unnecessary pressure. And if you are not careful, right, you might start becoming overwhelmed at the very beginning. So there's pressure already because you genuinely want to be a different person this year. you want to have a different result this year. You just want to be better. Of course, it's a good thing you want to be better. You want to achieve more result that you ever did last time. Maybe you even felt, oh my God, I feel like 2025 did not give me the key things that I wanted. Probably you're already feeling discouraged or down. Yeah. So there's already pressure in the air. I'm just saying be careful, because sometimes there might even be pressure from your family that will say, look, this is the year that you're going to be 25. So you know what this means? This is the year that you're finished school. So you know what this means? You're already going to start providing for us. This is the year that you take care of ABCD bill at home. This is the year that we're sharing rent together. So there's so many things coming left, right, and center. If you agree to this, let me see some reaction in the comment section. Sometimes it could be from your family, it could be from your friends. Your friend looks like they've achieved something, and then you're trying to just catch up with your friend. Hello, slow down on that kind of feeling. Slow down on that kind of thoughts. All right. Yeah. You're even telling yourself, this has to be my year. This has to be my year. Most of you have started fasting, of course, and all of those fasting that is already coming, you are already trying to become too religious. You want to fast for 40 days because you want to get the result. You want to go to the mountain because you want to get the result. You're just already becoming overwhelmed, highly spiritual, religious. I don't know what to call it. Too many pressure on yourself. I'm saying, hey, hey, and hey, and hey. These expectations should not put pressure on you. So there is a lot of expectation. I know, I see Ezekiel, I actually said, I testify that seriously. So this is Adek telling you, calm down. Take a deep breath, right? I want you to focus on your own self. Try not to allow external things put pressure on you, right? Not even your own expectation. It should not put pressure on you, but it should rather propel you or guide you in taking one step at a time. All right. Yeah. So I see questions already coming. Fantastic. Send in those questions because I'll start responding. So I see my first answer here. I see one question is already here. That's from Hazazi. Yeah, so please keep them coming. Keep them coming. I call her my friend. She's already here. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Yeah, so don't allow even your own expectation put that pressure on you. It's too early. If that start clouding your mind, you're already trying to catch up things. Some of you have resumed work. You're trying to like prove yourself. A whole lot of things are happening, boxing you up. My dear, I'm telling you right now, take a breath with your own self and say, look, one step at a time. I will move from here to here. I will do from here to here. Some of you might not even need to start afresh because it's a new year. You just have to continue what you were doing. Just have to rebuild. Just have to take another step from what you did before, right? Yeah, so just don't have that pressure. So before I start responding to the questions, I've seen them, keep them coming. I love that you're ready. Keep your questions coming. So this year, don't think, I want you to take note of the following. If you want to write now, write. Don't think with your emotions. When you're trying to make a decision now or this year, you're trying to take an action, please remove your emotions aside. Do not think with your emotions. What do I mean by this? Maybe you want to maybe you think one of the action that will give you result right now might be to step out of that comfort zone that you are, which might be your home, which might be leaving that workspace, which might be leaving that friendship. It might be something, but you're already clouded with so much emotions to say, if I leave now, what would they say? Won't I be terrible? You're already like working with emotions, my dear. One way to move ahead is this year, try your best. Don't think with your emotions. Don't think on the surface when you're trying to think. Sorry. Okay, yeah, so I have a very brief technical thing. They're gonna set the camera now, but just stay on the line, right? If you can hear me, just be giving me reactions while they do all of that setting. Thank you so much. This is like going on a break, but we'll be back. But keep your questions coming. But the last thing I said was don't think with your emotions, don't think at the surface level. Yeah. Don't think at the surface level. Don't think at the surface level. Can I continue? All right. Yeah. So don't think at the surface level, guys. Please think. Don't think with your emotions. Don't be carried away. We should feel bad if I leave her. Will he feel bad if I go? If I say I want to leave my house right now, will my mother say I'm terrible? There is always a stage in life that you get to that you have to take an action that might even inconvenience you. I remember when I saw the kind of home I was with my uncle then, and then the wife was always complaining. You're always reading your book, you always like your school, you know. When I want to reach, you're like, no, you're supposed to go and do this, do that. So it was the way I saw the environment, I felt like it was not going to allow me succeed, in terms of thinking, in terms of taking actions that I needed to take. Too many things were just inconveniencing me. So guess what? One scary thing I did as a student, which I know that most students or most young people used to are always scared of doing. My dear, I didn't even make them feel I was leaving. I just took the clothes that I had on me. I knew where to go to the market and buy the next Okrika clothes to wear. So I just stepped out, went to class. And after class, people were going home. I branch restaurant, ate my meal, came back to class as though I was reading. Of course, I was reading because now I don't have to be worried about going back home. I have to catch up by 5 p.m. to go back home. I just stayed in class and I was reading upon reading. I had my snacks from 5 to like 9 p.m. to like 10 p.m. to like 11. I slept. I woke up 1. I saw students coming for night class. It was interesting. I was seeing myself achieving my reading goal. So I was just achieving it. So I did that all night. The person that sat by me stays in the hostel. Like, are you going to the hostel? Like, yeah, can I just come and take my baths in your hostel? I don't want to go back home. I'll just come to class immediately. They're like, oh yeah. That was why I entered hostel, took my bath day 1, came back to school, like I went home, to cut the whole story short, I started staying in class. I left the comfort home. I left home. While I was in that class, I texted my auntie that I'm sorry, I'm no longer coming back. I want to be staying in school because I need to concentrate in my reading. I didn't care how they felt. I left my clothes, I left my things, and I never returned. I stayed in the classroom for like weeks, doing that hostel routine thing. Before you know it, I got a space in one spot in the hostel, like on top of someone's room. There was a space on that door. I had bought some okrika clothes, so I squeezed my bag up there, and I was staying there from reading room to my where my clothes is. So my point is, don't think with emotions. In case you want to take action, don't think with emotions this year at all. Do not think with emotions. If not, emotions will hold you back. You won't take that right actions. Don't think at the surface. Don't think based on sentiment or pressure. When there is sentiment where people say, if you're gonna be here, they're not gonna like you, they're going to destroy you, whatever sentimental thing that is ongoing anywhere you find yourself, my point is, don't make decision because of those sentiments to be there or to not take your action. All right, don't think. I'll tell you how to think. Just hold on with me. Hope you're writing. You guys are not reacting. 20 of you here now. I'm not seeing you guys reacting. I feel like I'm talking to myself. Apart from those accent questions, I'm seeing your questions. I see that. All right. So don't think at the surface. Don't think based on sentiment or pressure. But what do you do? How do you think? Think deeply. Like, think deeply. It's in the place of critical, deep thoughts that ideas come. When you keep your situation in front of your eyes and look at it and think deep, just learn. I don't know if you know how to think deeply. Think deeply. By the time you think deeply, critically think, right? Think intentionally, think critically. You will see things that will drop in for you. Critical thinking, right? It will come up like a thought. Write those thoughts down, convert those thoughts into actions. And when those actions are outlined, take the first steps. Take the first step. Do it afraid. Do it afraid of your own self. But then do it trusting God and say, God, in the place of my thoughts, this idea came. That means you gave me this idea. Do it trusting God. If you think deeply, you will know who you need, you will know what to do, you will know where to be, you will know how to do it. But a lot of times people don't take time to think. Even the environment that you are is very distractive. It doesn't even give you a moment to think. In your mind, you're telling yourself, I'm thinking, and then your phone does beep, you pick your phone. Or you're telling yourself you're thinking, somebody wave, hello, you say, what's up? Yeah, I'm good. I'm just thinking about life. Or you use the time you want everybody to sleep so that you can now think. You are fighting with human pressure of sleep, and you're like, I'm thinking, sleep has come. Oh, that's a distraction. Or you're thinking, your phone ring, boom, you start taking that call. Critical thinking requires you to identify which environment will be convenient for you to think deep. That will mean shutting yourself out of every form of distraction. My practice is always, let me give you some secret that I do. I go with a plain paper or a plain book and just a pen when I want to think, and I spend time with only myself and my thoughts. And the question I keep on my table is always one question at a time. And it always starts with validation check of my identity. So, Adek, yes. So, who did you say that you are again? Who are you, Adek? Who are you? Who have you been? Who do you want to be? It comes with that kind of deep thought of myself again. And then I start writing it as it comes. It might come like, you're an identity teacher. I'll write it. So as the points are coming, I'm writing. So I'll finish with my own self. So I'll finish with myself before I now start thinking. I don't used to know what I want to do if I'm with my plain paper in the place of thoughts. If I'm clear with me, I will now go to, why do I think I'm this person? I get it clear why. I didn't come to teach today. God, I feel like I've entered teaching level. Guys, I'm not going to teach. Let me just go down to your question. But did you get some points that I've dropped here? When you want teaching, what I'll tell you this year, 2026, is that I have a lot of close conversations that I'll be having. When you hear or when you see that flyer go out, I have serious topics I want to trash. 12 serious topics 2026 I want to trash every month. Date will be communicated, time will be communicated. But what I want to tell you that is seeing me right now is that please, Ejo, Dan Anla, Biko, because I'm working with God on this. The directive is heavy. It's like another moment of Adek that even me, I haven't seen that form of me that is here in 2026. All right. Yeah. So there's a lot that will be said. Many of them will be paid for, certainly. But I still, I love to give. I love to really help genuinely, right? I still created free value adding. I call it the Twabo series, holding every month. You know what Twabo means? Talk with Adek Bassey or Saveshe. Twabo series, holding every month. Flyer will be out, dates will be out. My point is, don't miss it. If you have loved ones, you have colleagues, you have friends, help me spread the news to them that look, there is a meeting we need to be. It will be both on site and online. If I announce that I am in this location and I'm hosting Twabo series there, I will look at the environment of that place. If you can take 20 seats, the first 20 people that will come get an actual seat with me in that room, and let's have a real conversation as we break down on those topics. The rest of you will join online. There'll always be a mix, not YouTube like this, not open live, but it will be those that sign up. Is free. Those that register to be on Twabo series, that will get the secret link, the private link for such conversation. I'm just telling you that it's heavy. I'm trying to stop myself from teaching today, because today is not meant to teach. Today is meant to consult. You consult with me and I tell you what to do, all right? But in wrapping up my thought, I would say, please think critically. You need clarity down to the root. If you don't have clarity down to the root, every other thing you're planning to do will just be on a surface. And because on a surface, you might see yourself back to 2025 results, or even worse, because life is supposed to be from glory to glory, better to better. Yeah. All right. So why do you need to be here? Ask yourself that every point in time. Why do you need to leave? If you want to leave a place, ask yourself, why do I need to leave? Why can't I stay to fix? Know why before you leave, right? Why do you need to change? There's a lot you must first clear before you rush into doing. Oh, this is just January. Please don't join people and be doing, or copying. This one is going to take a degree, you go. This one is going to take masters, you go. This one is going to do this, you do. This one is changing job, you do. Calm down. Do you ensure that every steps that you take is aligned with the clarity that you have gotten at the place of your what? Critical thinking time. You see that everything is building on something. If you just rush and start doing, you might just be repeating the same mistakes. See, even how you worked last year should not be the same way you work this year, because there should be an improvement that came from the inside, that comes with so much intentionality of saying, look, this is how I want to talk now. This is how I want to sit now. Why? Because it will help me do this or do that. This is what I want to be known for. This is the name I want to clear. Be more intentional. All right. Yeah. So the foundation is critical thinking. I'm giving you this for free. Critical thinking is different. Now that there's AI, don't don't destroy yourself by going to ask AI to think for you. You can look up and give AI promise. Say, AI, I want to be the best teacher this year. AI give you 10 steps to be the best teacher this year. Boom, you carry it and start going to do. AI say write here. AI say do this. If your action point you are developing and trying to do this year is coming from your thoughts that came from AI thinking for you, my dear, you're already on your way of not getting results. It's sweeter if every action you take is building from your thoughts, and God does not give you a unique innovation, a unique idea, a creativity that is outstanding if you don't take time to think with him. All right, so now I go to the question. I'm going to the question now. I'm done sharing whatever I need to share. You've gotten some things that you should get, now let's get to the consultation time. All right, you guys, don't you have loved ones? Share with your loved ones. And if you're just coming because somebody brought you here, subscribe to my channel, because value, even if you go through my channel like years back, there's something you will pick from here. Value. All right, so Revive from Taraba, Jalingo, Adauchi, Adamawa. I'm looking for a question. There's no stone is left untouched. All right, so I say question here. That's from Hazi. I can't pronounce this name, but my friend, that's what I call that. What kind of advice will you give to someone who has had their identity tied to a cause for years and finally decide to step away? However, now they aren't sure what to do and how to move forward. I read that question again. What kind of advice will you give to someone who has had their identity tied to a cause for years and finally decide to step away? However, now they aren't sure what to do. All right, so thank you for asking this question. Very key. I mean, what I want to say first of all is know that life is evolutional. Like, life is expected to come with changes. The way you were when you were 3 years and the way you were when you were 7 years and the way you were when you were 20 years, right, is different. Were there changes? Yeah. So that is how even your expressions of what you do also changes. So don't be worried about, oh, I've been known for this for a very long time and now I want to change my course. How do I go about that? Don't be worried about it. First of all, I've already answered it here. However, you're not sure what to do. Now, you have to, first of all, what will make you sure is when you have taken time to critically think. Again, reevaluate yourself. Are you sure of your new identity now? Will you say you have been able to figure out who exactly is Hazi? Oh my God. Who exactly are you? Have you been able to clarify that or validate that to say, okay, let me go back to the internal part of me. Who is really Hazi. I hope I pronounced it well. Give me a reaction. Who is really Hazi? That's the first step. If you have thought about let me use myself for example. Who is really Adek? This Hazi. I'm doing this for you. Who is really this? If you think, see, it might take you one full day to get that answer. Has the answer come? Write that your new identity description and look at that description so well and say, who need this person? Because the truth is, for every time you get a clear identity of yourself, you are also not meant for everybody at that time of your life, at that season of your life. So you need to also know who needs you. Who need you at that time? Who is this thing for? Who? So you know who you are clearly, validate that, be sure that this is your new identity that you have now, and then move to, okay, who will need this new identity that has come? If your identity is to be this and you have known who need it, now you ask yourself, what will I now do to express this identity? Remove your mind of the things you have done before. Don't cloud yourself with what you do in terms of work. Some of you, first of all, put titles to your life before you even figure out who you are. If ask who you are, say, I'm a social media manager, I'm a this, I'm a that. You just went and called job portfolios first before even telling us you design. All right? So be clear on your identity. Ask yourself who need you. Map your targets in the very beginning, and then in that same place of thought, it might take you 2 days, it might take you 1 week. Shut yourself down and get this pass well, right? Yeah. So by the time you do that, you ask yourself, what exactly do I need to do to express this new identity for this person that will bring about this result or this change or this win? When you get those words down, you also write those ones out, right? After you have done those words, you now go to, why should you even do this? Why should you do these words that you have listed here? By the time you're able to answer those why, it should connect back to who you said your identity was and why it was these people, before you even go to how or strategy or method of how to do it. So I'm not going to go to how now to break it down for you. Your question was how, but however now you aren't sure what to do and how to move forward. How to move forward is okay to step away and do the new identity, but first be sure who exactly is this new identity, and who is this new identity for, and what exactly is this new identity to do. That what is not me that will tell you here. It is in your place of critical thinking that will give you that what to do. That what to do, it will come, right? And then when you have figured out that what to do, that is when you can now come in to say, you know what, Adek, maybe I want to come for a structuring part of what I want to do. I call it the blueprint structure at the Today Skill Up Academy. Take a step and invest in yourself in that and get that cleared on your table. What I do for people in that blueprint structure is that I help you create a structure around your what that is built on your who you are, that is built on the person you are going to reach out to, and I give you a 5 years roadmap plan of how to embark on your 5 years journey. And every single steps you take every year draws you closer to your results. I have practically done this before with my life. And now I'm giving you how I did it, the secrets, like, hey, look, we're going to build this for 5 year structures with you, and you go straight. You will know who you need, you will know where to be, you will know what you need to do, you will know how to do it. Everything is packaged in that thing that is called the blueprint structure course. So all of those, how it is we use 4 weeks to do that, back to back, 4 weeks to help you do that, right? So I believe that now I've answered your first question. So I believe the rest of the one of the how, the critical how that comes with structuring is not what you will get here, auntie. Come to the class. When I always say, see you in class, see you in class, see you in class. All right. So Revive said, What inner shifts are necessary? Wait, let me check. You guys are reducing. Okay. I said I was going to use 40 minutes. And I need to time myself because I can't sacrifice my time and the people that came in and had all of this kind of value you are jackpying. Let me believe that it was network that took you out. Not me giving this so I'm talking, they are even going down. It's a wrap, guys. To those that answered your question, the one person lucky you, I can end it now. Should I end it now? The six of you still watching. Alpha, should I end it now? Or do you want to invite your best friend to say, come and sit here with me? Before they end this class for me, they've not answered my question yet. Tell me, oh, I'm not seeing a feedback. If I don't see this number, six of you, multiply in 2 minutes. This is where we're going to end. Let me continue as my 2 minutes is counting. All right, so I'm going to the next question. Let the number go up, guys. Go up. It's still on 6. This 6 say we die here. All right, let's proceed. You're laughing. Let's proceed. You guys double this number, or I'm going to just end this conversation. I'm telling you. No, I'm not done, no. But I'm going to end it because why are they reducing? If they don't multiply themselves, the ones I've answered chicken, huh? Till I see you in class. Are we good? Babe? Are we good? No, are we good with the... Did you go? Oh, okay, nice. Oh, fine. This laugh. You guys are still 6. Okay. Let me answer one more question, then I will leave. I will end it. If there's no increase, the people are here to get value. All right. So Revive is saying, what inner shifts are necessary to overcome the fear of not becoming who you envision, especially when your mind holds many directions. What's that? Many directions, but your focus feels divided. There's a lot of packed things in there. Let me read that again. That's Revive question. Revive, are you here? If Revive is not here, let me don't waste my time. Revive, show me you are here. Give a love symbol. If you are here, maybe you have gone. Let me skip to who is here. That's Revive, just gave 100%. That's Revive. Revive, you're here, right? Just type I'm here, or I move to the next. Let me move to the next. Like Revive is not here. I'm seeing love reaction, but is that from Revive? Okay, let's go to the next person. Ketura, are you here? If I call your name, you respond and say I'm here so that I know who. Okay, Revive is here, so we come back to Revive question. Great. The number is increasing, so I can be motivated to stay back. All right, Revive say, what inner shifts are necessary to overcome the fear of not becoming who you envision? Especially when your mind holds many directions, but your focus feels divided. All right, let me start with the first clause. What inner shifts are you necessary to overcome the fear of not becoming who you are? First of all, the inner shift you need to know is that you are not the only person that will bring the reality or the result of who you will become. You're not the only person that will make that happen. But it takes you to be in the forefront to make that happen. So when you allow fear cloud you from not being in front of what you intend to do, you will not even get the other people that might play vital role in making that you become that thing a reality. So, but they need to see you in front. You need to just be in front before the other right people come in, right? So the inner shift you need to have first is to tell yourself that you see this thing that I want to become. I will identify my baby steps that I will take and start doing them now and watch myself become that. If you know that one thing that you want to become, I wish I have an example of the actual thing you want to become. I can use that to break down for you. But if you know that one thing you want to become, don't allow your limitations to cloud you and start changing your mind to like, oh, so, nah, I don't think I have it now. I don't think I have what I need to become this. I don't think I have. You start clouding yourself with too many excuses. I don't think I'm lucky enough to have the right family support me. I don't think I'm in the right environment. Oh, Nigeria is bad. I should jackpot. You just give yourself all these reasons why you should not, and it's making your thought divided. Then you start having problem. What you need to do is, first of all, identify that thing that you see that you want to become and know what you need to do in becoming that, and be in the forefront and start doing that. Once you start taking those baby steps to do that, every other thing will fall in place. The right person that will tell you, well done, this thing makes sense, will come. The environment that somebody might say, I think this thing you're doing is somebody here need you, you should be here. Somehow you'll be connected to the right spot. And again, the inner shift you also need to have is that it is not your intellect, your might, your ability that will make that reality of your become a reality. That is when you need the inner self. You need your inner one. You are your first believer. You need to believe that you can do it. First of all, I believe in myself. Die. Before anybody even believe in me, I first of all believe myself. Me and my mirror and myself, I say, Adek, you can do this. Adek, you are the one for this. Yourself, first believer, first. And then you hold on to God and say, God, you put this revelation about who I am and what I should become in my mind. Especially if that's what you feel you want to become came from when you were thinking, not from seeing the trend. Oh, AI is trending now, I want to become the AI technician in the world. Just because you saw AI, or you saw a friend want to become is doing AI, you jump and say, I want to be the next AI photographer. I don't know if there's a word like that. If that's why we tell people that it's not good. Is a lot of struggle if you're not on your path of purpose. If you're embarking on a journey that is not you, it's somebody's life. Somebody is a public health person. You too want to be public health because the person is doing a public health. You will struggle to know the next things to do. You will struggle to even get results. Right? So if you are very sure that this identity of who you want to become came from when you were thinking, so that means who gave you that thought is God. That's when you need to now hold on to God and say, God, you said I will be this. I know that I'm coming from a very ugly background. People in fact, people used to doubt me. That's why I'm my first believer. Please, this idea is not going to fly. Let me give you one secret tip here. I'm giving you something that I want to do this year. I'm secret. This year I am going to be a founder of initiatives in Africa. I'm going to launch a call through any of my system and say, I'm giving out 2 million naira, sending your idea of what you can do and win this grant. I'm going to give people grants. They will apply the way I used to apply for grants. They will go through screening. I will select who I need to win based on the idea of creativity that I saw. I will fund people. I will monitor that concept. I will follow the results. Now, if I tell somebody that one of my expressions is going to be a funder, so they'll start laughing. Adek, you they are still looking for a fund. You want to go and become a funder. They will doubt me, right? In fact, they will even laugh in disbelief and feel like this one wants to go and fail. I know that I will be laughed at. I know that even funders will say it can never happen from where you became a funder. But guess who is the first believer? Me. Because I have said it, I have written it, I have already figured out what to do to make that happen. I will take those steps, I will do them, and I believe that I can fund. And before you know it, Many of you will tell me, congratulations, you did it. You did it. This thing that was an idea, you did, that's happened, you did it. I didn't do it because you are hailing me and giving me thoughts. I did it because I first believed in myself. When that idea came in the place of thoughts. Do you get what I'm saying? So, revive. I've answered you. First, believe in yourself. Hold on to God. Be sure that you have seen that you're becoming, and then focus your mind to take the baby steps. Don't allow the distractions to set in. When you know who you want to become, you will know what to do. You will know where to be. You will know who you need. You will know where to be at every point in time in your life. You will know where to remain and say, I'm going to be here. So there were times in my life that I told myself I'm going to be here for such a number of years. When I started adolescent and youth programming, right? At that time, I was even like a teenager. I told myself, I'm going to finish all my youthful age of ending being a youth, doing things for adolescent and youths. I'm going to use all my youthful age to program for young people. It sounded very stupid. But guess what? I'm here. And I've been here. Even from the time I resigned from working from people to just focus and build this thing that looked like nonsense to people, then I'm here. Without any form of salary that should have looked big. Am I not surviving? The one who sent me is not providing for me. Do I look like I'm terrible? I'm here. I'm here. And right now, I'm now counting down to say, okay, I'll soon be done with my youth age. I have fulfilled my mission of serving my youth age during my youth time, and I can take a bow after that. And then, all right, life. I already have next thing to do after my youth age. But to people, when I said I was going to be a director for 20 years, I want to say I program for young people for 2 decades. I'm 1 decade plus, right? I think I'm like 14 or 15 years now. Yes. I'm almost at my 2 years, like 20 years, right? And I told myself that I'm going to do 2 decades in this area. And then tomorrow, when I say I want to be a country director for youth stuff, I will tell you I have 20 years experience. So did I achieve it? Yes. Did I stay in the place of youth? Yes. I'm just giving you an open secret. I don't even know who I'm talking to. Everybody, I just made this very public. But anyway, it's because of you, Revive. I shared this. Hope you understand. The clarity of who you are, who you become, what you want to do is what will guide you to tell you, in this place, stay for this long. Stay for this short time. It's time to move. It's time to change. It's time to do next thing. But all of those directives and instruction come from who again? God. I'm a strong believer of God, so I've never done anything outside God. It's not your effort that will make it happen. I believe I've answered this. All right, please don't ask question again, guys. Questions are plenty. or maybe I'm taking time. I'm giving quality response. I should give short ones now. I mean, all right. But if I've answered your question as the cost of answering someone else, just tell me you've answered mine. All right. So we just move because my time is almost up. My time is up already, but I want to answer the ones that I hear. Let me go down and see the last one. All right. So the last one is from TWG podcast. After that, I will not answer another person question. All right. So no question should come again, please. We're done. All right. So I've answered for Revive. I answered for Hazi. I answered for you and you left. Wow. That's your thank you. Okay, it's fine. All right. Who is here for me to answer? Ketura, are you here? Tell me I'm here. Let me go to your question. There's Ketura. There's Creative Mind. If you're here, say I'm here. And I answer your question. If you don't tell me you're here, I'll be glad to skip. Okay, Revive, thank you so much for your time, Lady Adek. You have intelligently provided answers to my question. Many blessings. Thank you. Amen to your prayers. All right, so Ketura is not here. So I can answer her question. Creative Mind, are you here? I can answer your question then as well. Um, what's that? Okay, fine. Adalchi, are you here? Just tell me you're here. I'll answer your question, or else I'll skip. Adalchi, are you here? The rest of you, if I skip a question, I might answer it one time on Instagram. I might read it out, but not call the name, but I'll answer it. Because of time, I need to wrap up. Adultery too is not here. Alright, so I'll skip. What? But I can see my questions later on if I want to pick up from there. Yes or no? Eh? Okay, okay, okay. But can you help me do that? All right, thank you, Hazi. Said thank you for your response, and I'm excited for session so far. Thank you so much. You're welcome. All right, so okay, I was about skipping Adalchi, so I'll take Adalchi as the last. Ketura, I'll answer yours later because you are not here when I was calling to confirm if you are here. All right, so I'll go to Adalchi. Oh, I've not called TWG. TWG, are you here? So after Adalchi, I pick your question. Adalchi said, what can I do when my dreams are big, but I feel so tired and overwhelmed to chase them properly? Dreams are good to be big. In fact, if your dream does not scare you, it's not a dream. Dreams are meant to be very big and scary. That you tell yourself, this cannot be me. No, that is a dream. If you're so, what you can do that for your dream, if your dream is big, is that it should make you want to become your dream. That dream that you saw that you're going to be number one in this thing, that is what should boost your confidence. Do you know that? Do you know that? Do you know that? I used to feel like I have this strong feeling that I'm going to be very wealthy in this world. I don't have the money yet, oh. But there's no amount of car or the amount of beauty, amount of somebody flash money that makes me feel less. I'll be like, don't worry, you guys don't know the money that I have. I have money inside, just that I've not tapped them because I have that strong feeling that I'm going to be very wealthy, right? But I'm not there yet, but I feel it. So it's a dream. And I know what I want to do with those wealths. I know the kind of systems, what I want to help people. I know what I want to do with those wealth. So your dream should make you feel it. Your dream should give you confidence. Your dream should not scare you. Your dream should not scare you that you now become overwhelmed, that you cannot chase it properly. If you saw that dream say you are going to be, for example, the president of Nigeria, now go back to critical thinking with that dream and say, what do I need to do to become that president that I saw? You will see your next baby step that will come. It could be strong in your community. It will tell you what to do. Just go back and take time to think, right? When you think, draft those baby steps out, all right? And then you see yourself chasing them one step at the other. Adultery, I'll recommend that you come and take blueprint structure class. You guys that are coming from TFT, you already have 50% discount off. You know that. Blueprint structure class. I almost call the amount. It's on the Today's Skill Up platform. Go and check it out. But anybody from TFT that served in 2025 will get a 50% discount. All right, so go and find your way and be in class. Let me help you put your 5 years plan in order, and then you move from there. I doubt you, but I've said what I need to say to you. Your dream should not scare you. It should make you do more. It should become your mirror. My dream is my mirror. In fact, this year there's something I'm going to do in my birthday. When it got revealed to me, when I was thinking, critical thinking is what reveals things to you. When I was thinking, and then I said how, when I got to the how, so how do I celebrate my birthday this year? And when the how came, it was exactly the big revelation of the Adek that I saw that make me started talking when I was a stammerer. When I saw the Adek that I saw, I've not become that Adek yet. No, but right now, I think I started expressing the Adek, but not gang as I saw it. But this year, October, is when the first gang will show itself. And the instruction is this will now be your birthday celebration pattern. You guys, you'll be part of it. When you see it, that invitation, be in that room, be there. Because that's the reality of the trance of the me that I saw. 2016. I didn't know that this is the year that it's time to do that. When I heard this is what you're doing, I was screaming, oh my God, this is my dream. Is this starting now? And the Holy Spirit said, yes, it's time. And it's time. All right. So you see that I've been looking forward to becoming my dream. And I was stammering very bad then, but I learned how to talk, and I'm even learning how to talk even now. I told myself one thing this year is that I need to learn how to talk very slow. This fast thing I'm talking is because my stammering is fighting with me inside. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to talk very calm and said, and I will say, what can I do when my dream guys, you guys know that is how I want to talk. I'm not there yet. That Adek, that when I talk, hey, Raka. but I told myself I'm gonna try to talk that way and learn, like, improve on how I talk, because I need to fight this stammering more. It's like it's beginning to come back to an extent, and I you see it's coming. Because I oh my God. So before now, I knew the struggle I went behind the scenes to learn how to talk without really stammering hard. So I learned how to control my flow with my hands and a whole lot of that. But it's like it's not really like working again. Maybe this one has expired. So there's something else I need to learn. Right. So I now need to really learn how to talk. So you will see me watching talking videos, calm talkers. I need to really talk calmly for the kind of message I want to drive. I don't want to and I don't want that anymore. I don't want this I sometimes, even if sometimes even when I'm editing videos, I'll see I'll start trying to cut it. I don't want it to be out anymore, right? So that's an intentional part of me to fight that, to clean that, so that I can be the addict that I saw. Very nice talker. All right. So Adalchi, I believe I've answered your question. All right. So see you in class. See you in class. All right. Lastly, TWG podcast. Are you here? Adalchi, can you confirm that you were here when I answered your question and you got something out of that? Thank you so much. All right, great. You're welcome, Adalchi. So I think TWG podcast is not here. So I'm also going to skip that, and maybe you see me answer that question has a video on Instagram that will be out. And because I don't want to answer a question in absential of somebody that asked it. All right. Yeah. So having said this, TWG podcast, see you in my response when I do a video for your question. How do you handle indecisiveness? It will all be covered. It will all be covered. All right. Yeah. So thank you so much, guys, and don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to even share this short live that I just had, because it might bless or help someone else around your corner. You guys learn to share things with people. All right. You never can tell. You can do what they call instructional sharing. There was a time somebody said, Adek, watch this thing. Look at this. What do you think? Because I saw those kind of questions and they sent me a link, watch this thing, apply for this thing. It makes me apply. It makes me watch it. It makes me do it. And later on, it turns to a blessing to me. All right? Yeah, so intentional sharing things with people that you love or want them to grow is like you telling them, hey, look, Mary, just watch this and tell me what you got from here. I attended this. You should join me next time. Be a carrier of good message. All right. Thank you so much, guys. Till I come your way again, when another instruction comes to be live on YouTube. If it comes, I will. But apart from that, stay closely on my platforms. There's a lot coming. There's a lot A lot is coming. Stay closely. One of my dream and prayer for this year is that let every voice you hear from me propel you into taking actions. And when you take the step and do what you heard me say, God is already there to back the result of what you wanted to see just by when you take that action. It's me and God and you people this year. All right. Thank you so much and see you in class or see you online. See you on site everywhere. Bye, guys. All right. So I think I'm going to practice what I learned in stopping the video.